Well, hello to my reviewers, it's PNG. Thank you for tuning to my One Piece Bounty Rush video. And today I'm going to show you the best 10 step-up units you can use in the meta. They will be able to help you to push you to the SS League or at least top 500. These 10 step-up units are my own personal opinion, of course. There's nothing to do with ranking or any surveys being done. It's just totally in my personal opinion and my observation in the league that I have seen what they can really offer to help you to fight the meta units. So if you do have any other suggestion, then of course comment down below and leave a list for everyone to share. And of course, if you did like the list, then put a like on the video, and if you want to, share the video as well. So anyway, let's just have a look at the 10 step-up units then. So here you go. These are my own 10 step-up units. There's no particular ranking with them. I'm just going to go through with them and explain why I picked these 10 units. So number one, let's just have a look. So Fire Fist Poltergeist the Ace, or also known as Arco, because this is a tag team duel between him and Arco and Marco. So Ace, this version is a great defender. It's a very great support unit as well. He creates this massive shield, which is this bread and butter. It not only can, it's not only a shield, it can actually recover HP as well. It will be great to defend the treasure and annoy your opponent so they can't capture a treasure if you can position the shield in the right position, and it can help your allies to prevent getting attacked as well. So yeah, so that's why I say this version of Ace or Arco is really good for you to use to compete in the league. And then of course we got Lenovo, Franosuke. Franosuke is an incredible attacker, very underrated. He can literally beat the crap out of the EX units. His skills are good. This skill, the rocket launcher, is a one-shotter if you manage to catch your opponent. Then Franking Iron Boxing, which is it's definitely a one-shot ability if you can catch your opponent, because it can do multiple attack and it can recover HP as well, and it can build additional attack as well. So yeah, you will be really good. If anyone wants to use a step-up defender with good value for money, he is your man to use. And then we got Vista, my favorite step-up unit. I would say Bandai made a mistake on putting him as a step-up unit, but good for us. He has great abilities, his skills are good. He can actually provide yourself as well as your allies to get some attack and defense increase. This is a good counter move. If you manage to counter successfully, it pretty much will hurt your opponent. And good thing as well, he has multiple hits as well with this skill. Rose Rondo has a very high critical chance hit. And the good thing about this Vista, he is a crit machine as well. As long as you can perfect dodge your enemy's attack, you'll keep increasing your critical chance up to 500%, which is just need 3 perfect dodge. You will increase your critical chance by 50% more. So yeah, he will be landing critical hit all the time and recovering HP as well. So if you apply him with crit medals, he will be near invincible, man. He is really good. And then we have Iso, the boss killer. They're probably the king of boss killer right now. If you got him, great. You will be pretty much be ranking very high in the boss battles, and you can easily deal with the bosses. But he's still good at the league because he has long range attacks. His first skill, great for snipering, where you can just do multiple shots and you can basically deal really high damage. And then this skill, if any enemies or your boss get close to you, use this skill. Is pretty much a one-shotter, and he can knock back as well. He's a crit machine as well and can continue to heal, recover HP as long as you apply him with crit medals, just like Vista. And then a underrated defender. Not a lot of people like to use him because he doesn't do a lot of KO, but he does really well against the current meta power users like EX Alkainu, expensive Luffy, and Yamato, Kaido. They'll be fine. If you want proof on that, check on my playlist. I had the gameplay for him probably about 2 or 3 months ago. It showcased how strong he does really well against those units. Skill wise, Vagabond Drill, probably the best skill you could have. If you manage to do, it's a long range attack, but if you get close to your opponent and use this skill, it's pretty much gonna hurt them a lot, and especially works really well against power users. Water Shot is really bad, very small. It says long range area attack, but it's a very small area attack, man. It doesn't work really well. But if you catch anyone, you stun them. But if you catch a Devil Fruit or power user, you stun them for a long time, for 7 seconds. And his trait is perfectly designed against power user. He has extra damages towards power user, but the bad thing is he's a defender after all. He doesn't have high attack stats, but he does really well. And then we have Kobe, an annoying, quick, fast rat. Nothing to say about him. He is just an upgrade version of Kaku. Great skills. This skill is particularly really good. A few seconds of courage, which basically creates a shield, makes yourself and your allies nearby invincible for 3 seconds. It's incredibly good to avoid from being attacked by skills such from Akainu and Luffy. You can protect your allies with it and protect yourself. And he has this skill, the upgrade version of Shave, which is just a long-range charge attack, and it provides him some speed boost as well. This guy is just incredibly good to run around and then capture treasures all over the place. Just annoy your opponent and keep them on their feet and pay attention to you. And then Monette, a very underrated defender, I would say. If you have her, just use her as a defender role. She does have long-range normal attack, which is good. You can help out your allies if they're getting attacked, and you can stay from a distance. And her skills are good. Snow Wall, it creates a shield. It can block your enemy. If your enemy is silly enough to walk in it, they will be frozen, and it can help you to recover HP with this skill as well. And this is just a basic long-range attack. And her skills, her traits is, as I said, is pretty good. Just make sure you play her as a defender. Don't walk out the treasure that much if it's necessary. She can really help you to defend the treasure really, really well. And then we have Miss Golden Week, probably the most ratty and the cancerous runner, I would say, because she has skills that can immobilize you. Color traps calm and green. Once she inflicts you with calm, you can't do anything. You will be just able only just to dodge and capture. But the rest of the thing, you'll just be a sitting duck getting hit. And the invincibility, the rainbow colored dreams. While she's using this, she's invincible for 8 seconds. So while she's capturing, you can't do anything. And her skills traits are quite good. She can weak your enemies down quite well. And she's just annoying. If you have her, she will pretty much ensure you to capture quite a lot of treasures. And then we have Centomoro. Centomoro, one of my favorite underrated defender. Great defender. If you play him properly, he has a lot of ways of recovering HP. He can become very tanky. His skills were quite good. Ooh, knockback attacks and counter. As long as you just charge up his defense. Just basic build up his defense. He's got a similar principle as EX Kaido, but it's a bit slower. But once you get him to the max defend stats, then he will be quite tanky and your opponent might find it very difficult to deal with him. I'm sure he can actually hold the current meta units quite well. And then the last, Land of Wano, Orobi Chuan. So yeah, one of my waifu is definitely a really good runner. If you want a budget EX level runner, she is actually really good. She's the fastest capturing runner in the game right now. Her traits is incredibly good because when she's capturing, she can spawn a clone with her and it will be rapidly capturing. If you are capturing a 150% charged Kaido charged up flag, she can capture that within 6 seconds, quite quick. So yeah, especially if she's really good at this at clutch situation, she will rapidly grab treasure so quick that it's just blink of an eye. And her skills are quite good to knock your opponent off the treasure and just push your opponent off the treasure. So I would say if you're looking for a great runner, as I said, she is the best budget runner in the game right now. Well then guys, this is a 10 list and the 10 best step up units that I would suggest you could use for the current meta. But of course, if you do have any other suggestion, just put a comment down below, so share it out so everyone could have a better maybe understanding which one you feel is better to use in the league. But as I said, man, this is just personal opinion and hopefully you did like the list. But of course guys, if you did find this information, this video was useful, then put like and subscribe then, and I'll catch you up in the next video. See ya.